Hey guys, welcome back to a new YouTube video. So today we are going to do the books I read in May. So it's June 1st right now when I'm filming this. So obviously I need to do my May wrap up. And this month I read 9 books and 6 novellas. Because, just that girl, all the novellas are by the same author. Because, obviously, it's Lynn Painter. Spoiler! Alright, so we're going to go in order from the first book I read. We're going to start off with books and then novellas. So the first book I read was The Half of It by Madison Beer, which I did give 5 stars. It was my first 5-star of the year and of the month, so she owns a special place in my heart. I think I did listen to her on audiobook because she was free on Spotify, and I'm like, love Madison. I keep on hearing about this book, so why not give it a shot? So I did. Loved it. It was great. It was amazing. I generally would recommend it to anyone. It was a memoir about her life. It's like being in the industry so young and how it affected her, and how she felt like she had to grow up quicker and she didn't have a normal childhood because she was in the spotlight. And I generally would recommend it to everyone. It is such an eye-opener. Like, it owns a special place in my heart. Like, I read it and I felt different. You know what I mean? Because it was that impactful. So the next book I read was The House of Hades by Rick Riordan. And I'm a Percy Jackson stan. That is very known. And I gave it 3.75 stars. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Sorry if you guys can hear plates being banged. It's dinner time. But I am filming. Sorry. House of Hades. It didn't really stick out to me. I loved how it went. I love how we saw characters together. Like, oh my god. So I read this book on paperback. I have the whole series in paperback. And I love the characters, obviously. Actually, I don't like Jason, guys. Fuck Jason. Fuck Jason. That might be controversial. Don't cancel me. Jeez, what was just dropped? But I actually don't really have a lot to say about it. It was 3.75 stars. It didn't impact me a lot, but I still love his writing. Like, none of his books could be less than a 3-star. Okay. Next was Waxing On by Ralph Macchio. This was my lowest rating of the year. And of the month. It was a 2.25 stars. It just didn't stick out to me. The chapters felt long. It felt like it could have been so much shorter, and it was already a short book. Some of the chapters felt unnecessary, and the way he wrote felt unnecessary, because he kept on being like, I'll circle back to this in the next chapter, yada yada yada. Like, it felt like I was reading a middle schooler's essay about their life. That's kind of mean. Do love Ralph Macchio though. Love all his movies. Love his acting. He's a great actor. Not a very good writer. That's my personal opinion. Do not cancel me. And then the fourth book of the month of May was The Couple Next Door by Shari LePenna. And I believe my friend recommended me this. We love her. She'll be linked in the description. Anyway, I gave that a 3.25 stars. The plot twist had me. I generally sat there for ages and just listened to it, and I just wanted more. I loved the pacing of it, but I don't remember the characters' names now, you know what I mean? Like, I remember the plot and everything, and I remember all the plot twists, but I don't remember the characters' names. So it stuck out, but not enough. That's what that 2.5 is about. And then the next book is a 5-star read. 2 5-star reads this month. No, there's 3. There's 3 5-star reads this month. It's insane. And then it's Better Than the Movies by Lynn Painter. I feel very late to this game about her, but it's okay because I still love her and I want to read all her other books because she's got 2 books coming out this year. One's a hockey romance. I love hockey romance. And I'm actually really excited for that. But then the movies, Wes and Liz, they are engraved in there. They are never leaving. Like I think about Wes and Liz daily. Like it's actually an addiction, and I need help. But Lynn Painter's writing just has me in a chokehold. Like generally, she's suffocating me, and I'm not complaining. That's the only way I can describe it. Love Lynn Painter. Period. I'm not very good at describing, can you tell? Then the next book I read was The Roommate by Rosie Danner, which is a 3.75 stars. Yet I don't remember the characters' names. I love the plot. I love the end. I didn't really love it in the beginning. Like I was generally just like, right. I forgot what the main character's ex-girlfriend was called. Loved her though. She was my icon. Like, yes, please. I want her story. That's about it. The plot was, I've never read a book like it before because it was like, sorry, my Google Doc it's all on a Google Doc. My Google Doc just said it was offline. Where was my train of thought? Right, hello. Jesus. Being shone at. I like the aunt character as well, and like generally the aunt was also my icon. Like the way she just believed in her so much. It's everything I ever needed and more. Yes, please, loved her. 3.75, don't remember the characters' names. Love the plot. If I like the plot, it's over 3 stars, you know what I mean? That's my ratings. And then next is another Lynn Painter book and the last 5-star of the month. And it's nothing like the movies. So this is the second book to the Better Than the Movies duology. It's the 2 books. And what could I say about it? Wes, the man you are. The things you did to get Liz's attention. The way Liz realised she had feelings for him still. But also, Wes's mental health and that one scene where Liz, I don't want to spoil anything, but that one scene where Liz cares for him. If y'all catch what I'm throwing, there's 2 scenes. If y'all catch what I'm throwing. And we also got to see all the old friendship group, which I love. Why is my internet out? Anyway, I've got no internet, guys. Bit rude. I'll be able to edit this for you. And then the 8th book was The Unhoneymooners by Christina Lauren, and it was a 4.5 stars. It would have been a 5 stars. Love Olive and Ethan. Damn, that's the first time I've remembered their names forever. Their names don't stick out to me, but I love the plot of it. I love how it goes. Olive and Ethan. Cheese curds. Couple massages. It was a 5-star, but then I forgot their names for a while, and I'm like, this can't be a 5-star if they're not like engraved in my head with Wes and Liz. You know what I mean? Because Wes and Liz live up here. They like control my whole brain. I'm like, Wes Bennett, Liz Buxbaum. That's my head. That's what you'll see when you go into my head, by the way. The Unhoneymooners, Christina Lauren. That's my first ever Christina Lauren book I had read. And to be honest, I wasn't disappointed. I did read most of it in one sitting as well, which was kind of absurd. Kind of crazy. But we moved. And it was good. It was good. I might make my sister read it. And that says enough. And then the last book of May was How to Train Your Dragon by Krista Cowell, and I gave that 3 stars. It's a children's book. I'm not complaining though. Never said that was a bad thing. Quick hiccup, sorry guys. But it was a fantasy as well, but it didn't stick out to me. It's nothing like the movies at all, apparently. I don't know, I've never watched How to Train Your Dragon. I'm literally gonna go do that after I've edited. So, because I want to watch it live. I read this book because I wanted to watch the live and make some things in it. At least I'm honest. I didn't even realise it was a book. So fake. So fake. So fake. We'll move. But yeah, that's... Oh my god, I've got internet again. But that is that. It's got Hiccup and Toothless in it, so like they are still 2 of the main characters. I told my brother about the book and he was like... So, he didn't believe me. Everyone go punch him. Thank you. Okay, and now the novellas. I read 6 novellas, and all of them were in paint. They were all in paint novellas. So, West Bennett's Vivid Dream, Basketball Night, Better Than Before, The Party, The 15th of December, and Better Than Prom. Better Than Prom was prom from Wes's. Yeah. West Bennett's Vivid Dream was literally him dreaming of her. And like, what more could you want? It was literally like 6 pages long, and it got 4.5 stars. Do you see the chokehold Lynn Painter has on me? It's bad. It is an addiction. It's an addiction I'm not mad at. And then DNF, I DNF'd 3 books. I DNF'd Dating Dr. Devil by, I don't know the author. She's not on, I forgot to write that down. I just didn't like it. I was getting the ick. And I'm just like, you know? The DNF was The Perfect Marriage by Jeremy Grove. It was just not my type of thriller and book. And it was like very sexual, to be honest, which I don't mind reading a bit of it. I don't like skim over it. But when it's the first chapter is talking about your mistress's arch, I was like, oh, a bit much for me. And the other DNF was this, like, Will Kill You by Chelsea Pitcher, which now I've gave to my mum and I think she's reading it. Because, yeah, again, not my type of book, more like her type of book. And, yeah. So the top authors of May was Lynn Painter with 2 books and 6 novellas, and Madison Beer with the first 5-star book of the year. Okay, and then I read 6 YA romances, 1 fantasy adventure, 1 romance, 4 rom-coms, 1 thriller mystery, 1 fantasy fiction / Greek mythology fiction, and 2 biographies. That's insane. And top artists of the month. We're going to do top artists of the month as well because I listen to music while I'm reading. Top artists of the month is Nessa Barrett, Ovi, with 445 listens, 1,351 minutes, or 22 and a half hours. And the total music this month was 5,253 minutes, or 87 hours and 55 minutes. And that is a wrap on this week's video. Which is insane. Generally a tad bit insane. Yeah, jeez. Yeah, that's all I have to say for you guys. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. I do have an announcement, guys. So if you go on the first link in my description now, there is a Discord you can join. It's not fully set up yet, I know, but I still want you guys to join it. And there's things where it's like my updates, like when I post some things, they will appear in the Discord. You guys can chat in the Discord, talk to me in the Discord, all that type of stuff. Because I like talking to you guys, and I wish I didn't just do it in my comments. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you stayed this far, you need to comment a book rec, and the open book emoji. Yeah, open book emoji. I love you guys. Have a great day, and I hope you enjoyed this extra video.